now, I'm trying to nudge him towards it.
Yeah,
it's crazy. It's crazy.
No,
At this point, he just doesn't want to do it.
I can do better.
I don't think he just
like
skim
this.
past
I just
my
like
gift, though, dude.
Yeah,
It ain't here.
Yeah, where's the gift?
What's he supposed to
Right
do,
now, it's a
Chuck?
fucking idea. Where
No,
is
it's
it?
not an idea.
Does it
in my
exist?
yes, in the box, dog. And it's also a pretty good investment. Better than your crypto. Hate to be shitty. Better than your gift.
As long as you
those
don't
Union
wear it,
Jordan
tell me which one.
The Union
up,
Jordan
pull 'em
LAs.
up.
It's the Lenny Kravitz Jordan.
Well,
That's what it is. That's a good
Mark got me
gift.
champagne by Lenny Kravitz. Like he knows anything about
one of the
fucking
best
champagne.
vintages.
Pull it up.
All right?
Mark, please, goddamn
There
it.
he got a
very good
dick
pick.
on him. But as far as those Union, the LA editions,
Yeah,
the
but
black
if
and
you
red
don't
and
bring
yellow
him, what the
with
fuck you
yellow
supposed to do?
laces.
Hold on 1 second.
No.
How are you just gonna sneak in Lenny
Hold on.
Kravitz got a dick on him and you didn't comment?
Who
on
said that?
I did.
That guy.
Wait, does he?
Yeah.
Big piece?
Oh, yeah. Dude, he was doing a concert in leather pants, no
Hey,
underwear.
let's look at the
bent
size.
down.
Let's look at size. What do you size? 12?
Go bring up size 12 on StockX on those.
Let's see.
The Union is
All y'all about to get graded.
a show in a skateboard shop in LA. They always do the best collabs.
Oh,
you put the
wow.
yellow laces in. Those are the best Jordan ones you can get, Doug.
I'm gonna be honest, keep them shits, bro.
Really? Really? Not yourself?
I'm off the Jordans,
I'm a dump now.
I'm off the Jordans, bro.
I'll take them shit like that.
Puncher's Chance Whiskey, baby!
He's a bad guy.
Shit.
I'm telling you.
That shit's is whack.
You're a bad guy.
Bro,
You're a bad guy.
that shit's is whack, son.
You
You
bad
got
guy.
me that for my wedding? How could you?
Bro, you're in Marty
I'd rather
McFly
the fucking-
Converse. I'm telling you, a fucking solid. I thought you had money, dog. What is this? I get trying to be humble and all that, but those?
Hold on, we gotta see what you're wearing.
The concept Air Max 1 collab.
What concept?
That's
run out of
a store in
material?
Boston. Store in Boston.
Huh?
It's a store in Boston.
No, if there's one place that knows sneakers, it's Boston.
Yeah, in style.
These motherfuckers can't even run fast enough to get away
not
from
New
them.
These are
York.
way better. These are way better than those.
buddy.
Boston can't even have a marathon
Those are
without
like 300
running
on
away from a bomb.
StockX. Those are like 40.
Yo, these on StockX, bro?
The Marty
You can't even find
McFly
these on
specials.
StockX,
How
bro.
dare
Put that
you.
shit up right here. Put that shit up right here.
Dude, the fucking
You can't find them on StockX because they in the store.
Yeah.
Yo, you don't need to go to StockX for these. These are available.
Yeah, you go to Kohl's and get those. I mean, congrats. dog.
What's Kohl's?
Yeah, there we
Oh,
go.
you got to throw the New York jokes in.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, what's their version of
What,
Kohl's?
TJ Maxx?
Don't explain
here?
it.
Is it TJ Maxx?
Jimmy
here?
Jazz.
Don't explain it. These?
Nah, they kind of hard.
Zoomies.
Those are objectively, the ones that you showed me before, they weren't bad.
Don't disrespect us.
Those
I'll
weren't
fight
bad.
you.
Those weren't bad, and you would win. These are awful. I mean that sincerely. Those are one of the ugliest sneakers I've ever seen in my entire life.
I'm gonna be honest. He does.
No.
He will compliment
no,
one thing
no,
he's
no,
shitting
no,
on.
no,
To shit on something.
That's not fine.
I need to look at that.
No, hold on.
Can I just take it off?
Yeah,
Can I just take it off for 1 second?
I should have put the alternate laces in them. Here's the thing.
No,
Now he's insecure about the laces. Right?
It's the laces. It's the laces. These are fire, dude.
Here's
These are the
here's the
coolest
thing.
sneaker I've ever seen.
Bro,
Who wore these? Did Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake wear these? Is that what they made?
Denim reference?
Is that what
You're
it's
better than that. You're better than that.
Dude,
Bro,
Schaub, look at your pants right now.
dude, are you fucking...
I know what you're thinking. You're like, they're both,
Wait. Are
it's
you
both
hating on
bleached.
his pants that don't reach the ankle?
That's the best part of them.
Yours don't either.
I love that part.
Oh, you like it?
I like that.
Here's the thing. I would take
The rest of them, no.
I would take offense to you hating on shoes if you weren't wearing basic Converse, dude.
Yo, sometimes, listen, I'll be honest with you.
You go high
It's
low.
too much.
You go high
You go
low,
high
bro.
low.
Like
It's too much. I'm with
no,
you.
it's not too. It's you know what I mean. Like if I got something nice up here, then I'm gonna be simple
Because
down one.
it's a
No, the
little...
literal
What does
pattern.
this say? What is this saying?
You know what this says? This
What does that say to you?
you know,
When you look
know
at
how
it,
old the Air Maxes, the ones. You know,
But just say,
it's such
what does
an
it say?
old shoe.
But
So
what
for
does it
them
say?
to revamp it and put their flair on it, the Woodstock fucking 60s flair with the flannel.
Yeah.
You don't know shit.
did you just say flannel?
Yo, they have flannel. They got
No,
fucking
they have everything on it.
corduroy
That's the
them.
problem.
Yeah, dog.
They
The
couldn't-
orange bandana pattern is literally the pattern of your jacket right now.
Oh,
Right
Same
there.
pattern.
Right there.
yeah, they're sick now. Yeah,
That
that was the thing I didn't notice about them. They're actually absolutely amazing right here. You don't think they're a little confusing, like objectively?
That's what I see.
like
I
if you
put-
saw them on, if you just saw someone else wearing them, what would you think?
How much? How much?
How much?
What size do you wear? How much?
How much?
Size 12?
How much did you waste?
But to your point, you know.
But I get these are cool, and people think these are cool.
Sure, but
Right?
to your point,
But
so
honestly,
you're crazy on
No,
top.
it's me and you on a beach. and I show up in these,
Yeah.
what do you do?
Suck your dick.
Dude,
That is fucking sick.
The sickest
dick
part
suck.
is at the label. It's like the Mexican wristbands that you get, the little bracelets that
That's
they
why
put
he
your
got
name on
them.
them.
Wait, what are you saying?
At the top where it
Yeah.
says concept.
Where it says concept and the
Yeah.
crazy colors.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
the beaches in
It's a
Cabo.
throwback to that 70s time. There's
Yeah.
camo on there.
Some
there's
things need to
Vietnam,
get
all
left
that shit.
behind, bro. Like,
There's a whole story.
you
with
don't need
kids.
to revamp everything. You know what I mean? Like this, honestly, this is not as bad as slavery, but there's certain things that need to get left in the past. This is not.
And you
this
don't
is
think
not
the
as bad.
white chucks?
bro? These.
Yeah.
Unless
Around forever, bro. Around forever.
nah.
You in this outfit right here with these? Honestly, you want to put this on?
What do you want?
These are 12.
It's gonna be a tight fit. I'm gonna stretch your shoe out. I
No,
have
no,
a
no, I
fat
don't want you to do that. What size are you?
foot.
What size are you? Sorry, he's a big boy. He's dead.
Yeah, no, you know how I feel.
What if this is just my foot fetish? I'm like, yeah, just keep taking
Take your socks off too, bro. Socks are legs, dog.
bro.
You just wear white socks. Let me see them toes, dog.
Are you coughing up feet on the gram yet or what?
Nah, man.
You got good feet?
I mean, dude feet. Look, my
Nah.
middle
It's
one's
good feet.
longer
We
than.
got good
middle
feet.
one.
Oh, no,
Yours
get
rough.
out of here, bro.
Yeah,
You're not
right.
even in a combo, bro.
I mean,
Middle toe longer?
I don't think I started OnlyFans with my feet.
Is it true that Kat really makes tons of money on OnlyFans?
Yeah, she's quitting firing the kid because of it. She
No
makes so
way.
much money. Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, how much is she
shit.
making on OnlyFans?
It depends. What's a lot of money to you guys in here?
If you're making six figures showing feet.
I don't know. I thought you were doing well and you showed up in those shoes. I don't know anymore. I thought you were
Did he
crushing
just
it.
try to insult us? Did he just try to
He's
insult
also giving
us?
us great ideas. I'm on OnlyFans right now. I
Did
might
he
be
just
out
try
of
to
here next
shit
week.
on us? How dare he try to shit on us?
No, I'll be
What's
honest.
a lot of money? All right, whatever
No,
you guys
it's a
get
lot
for,
of money no matter who you are.
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now.
Yeah.
She makes over $100,000 a month.
What?
and she was still working?
I mean,
Are the feet that crazy?
her feet, her body, like she's a pretty girl. You know?
Yeah. I thought the feet was the thing though.
Start with just the feet, and then you got to give the audience what they want.
And has she been showing coochie?
No. I think just like lingerie type of shit. She has a man, but she does her thing. She's crushing it. She was like, "Hey, man," I was like, "I get it."
Good for is weird though. I can't.
If your girl was like doing that,
No, I can't. I couldn't. Do
I
it.
know.
Me personally, I couldn't do
Yeah.
it.
Think how crazy the feet are for a second, though. That might keep you in for a
That's
while.
all I'm thinking about.
I need to,
all I'm
I
thinking
need to
about
see
right
these
now.
pictures. Real
I know.
talk.
Yeah,
Let's be
actually,
honest with ourselves.
I think I have a great gift for my wife. One subscription to Cats on
you don't have those in the union ones, son of a bitch.
Yeah. Keep
You
the
piece
union
of
one.
shit.
Give me 2-year subscription to Cat. $25. What is it? 25
Just
a
pay
month?
the sub. I don't know. I don't know OnlyFans.
Yeah, all right.
I've never seen her shit either.
Yeah, all right.
I swear on my life, I've never seen her the pictures.
She didn't come in a California podcast. She never wore sandals once, and you look down.
I don't think so, dude. She wears
Bullshit.
dope sneakers.
And I can believe that. I can believe that. You gotta pay for the
you gotta pay
goods.
for it.
You gotta
Yeah,
pay for
she's
the
smart.
goods.
She's smart.
Son, you never got curious.
About her feet?
Yeah, hell
$100,000 a month. You're not looking.
I'm not a
I'm
foot guy.
dying
I'm not
to
a
know.
foot guy.
Say
I don't
again?
give a fuck. I'm not a foot guy.
$100,000 a month.
If you have
they better be
hooves,
webbed.
it's an issue. But
Yeah.
so you have 5 toes, I'm in. Even 4, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I feel that.
Unless there's something
Yo,
weird.
if she has Simpson feet, that would be fire, dude. A normal foot, but just 4 digits.
I didn't know. What
That
you was going
would be
like
well,
a
Simpsons
Teenage
only got
Mutant
4.
Ninja Turtle, yeah.
Yeah, that
They
would
have-
be worth the money.
You have pictures up there. Yeah, they have 3, but yeah.
Can you pull up the feet though?
No. Not unless we paying. You know what I mean? Like we definitely got to pay for
She's
it.
doing something right.
You think I'm already not subscribed?
Yeah. Oh, wait, really?
No. What do you mean, really?
Yo, I think that this show should have an OnlyFans budget, and I think that we should move around $200 a month for different OnlyFans.
Couple hundred a month.
like who's the big, who's crush on
That's
Only
a
like
lot of accounts, yo.
like who's crush on OnlyFans? Like
Bad
who's
Baby.
Bad Baby made
That
52
bitch
million.
made 50 million.
is she number 1? She's the biggest.
I don't know.
I mean, who's
Probably
making more
some
than
other girl.
50 million a fucking year? That's insane.
I think Black China made more. I think.
No,
I think
more than-
Tyga made more.
Tiger was making
He
crazy
got a
with the
hog.
dick out.
He got a
Yeah.
hog.
All right, I saw that big.
Yeah.
Thick army in the building.
And you out here selling whiskey.
Yeah. Black China made 20 million per month in 2021, according to this website.
Is that real?
There's no
That's
way.
what this says.
There's
come
just
on.
no way. It
20
had to
mil a
happen
month?
1 month. It had to happen 1 month.
I think it's their highest month. It's still 20 million.
Bro, talk about a come up. That fucking what's
Bad
it?
baby.
Bad Baby.
Dude,
No,
fucking
bad like Bobby without the R. Bad.
It's pronounced Bad Baby.
Bad Baby.
Do we have
We'll just
something
call
we
it
could
Bad
throw
Baby.
at Dove when he just derails for no reason?
I thought
I'm
I
so-
thought I was
oh,
with
I
him.
believed
I
him.
thought
I was
it
like,
was
oh, what?
I was like,
Bad
yeah, that
Body.
makes sense.
It's Bad Baby.
Bad Baby?
But really, no.
Spelled wrong.
But she spells
Body.
it different to be different.
Wait, Alex, are you saying that you're not familiar with people in hip hop misspelling things on purpose?
She's not a hip hop.
She's literally
She's
a
not
rapper.
a-
She's
Al
literally
not
the
in-
best
she's-
female rapper of her generation.
We
Al
don't
not in
take her.
hip-hop.
We don't take her.
Al?
We don't
How
take her.
dare
She's
you.
an OnlyFans girl.
Al.
She's an OnlyFans girl.
Al, she's a platinum recording artist.
Is she?
Is she platinum?
She went platinum.
That's not fact.
Mark,
believe that.
please look it up.
With her fan base? Fuck. Yo, talk about a come up, dude.
Yeah.
From fucking Dr.
Bad
Phil.
Baby.
It's Bad Baby. From Dr. Phil, Catch Me Outside to 50 million.
Yeah.
She's got
Yes,
2
dude.
platinum records.
2 platinum.
Holy
Sorry, I was wrong. Not
shit.
1, 2.
Yeah, left tit, right tit. Those are it.
Al, she just turned 18.
Them shits.
Yeah, and she don't.
So y'all talking about she making 50 mil?
That's all I'm saying is 50 mil. I wasn't
Yeah,
talking
I
about
know.
her.
Oh, yeah.
Al, that was
How'd
crazy.
you know?
I
How'd you
said-
know?
I was-
How'd
I
you know
was
she
crazy.
made 50
I don't
mil?
even know she had
news
tits.
articles, bro.
I don't even know she got tits.
We
you
didn't
just
ask
made
for
you
her
just told me now.
OnlyFans.
Oh yeah.
She's a kid.
Oh, so we
That's
weren't
all I
all
know.
we weren't all just looking at that.
Huh?
Not everybody's getting under the bus. We
She's
was
a
all
kid.
you were drooling this
I
guy.
never
fucking,
drooled once,
you
bro.
went off to the corner, started jerking
Al,
off and shit like that. Y'all niggas is
Al,
crazy,
no,
bro.
she's a child, okay?
Yeah.
She's
Yeah,
doing
why are
arts
you
and
doing that,
crafts. She's
dude?
making
No.
Brennan sneakers every
Yep.
single day. She's doing everything she fucking can
100%.
to get by as a child.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
We're not going to talk about
Yeah, just for
children
the
like
record, I thought we were talking about Bad Bunny. I want to be very clear. Yeah. I thought
that. His
it was Bad
OnlyFans is
Bunny.
wild, bro.
Lit.
Yeah.
50 mil, dude?
Oh, you not getting money over there? Hey, you not getting money over there, bro?
I am
A
not in
little
that
50
tax.
mil?
I'm not in that tax
Oh, I thought she was getting money over there, dude. Come on, bro. Come on.
Your shoes threw me for a loop, dude.
Yeah, I gotta do that. I gotta
Yeah.
switch it up on you a little bit. I'm just saying, bad money making real money, dude.
Bad
Bad
money.
money. That's a great name, though. hey, guys. Hey, guys.
It kind of felt
Hey
intentional.
guys, it is what it is. It's rubbing off of me. I can't fucking speak with this guy around.
So okay, we've talked about gang shootings, we've talked about abortion.
Yeah.
Let's talk about something that is perhaps even more disturbing.
Okay.
Gringo Papi. You and I.
You want some clips,
You
boy.
and I are both
guy
friends.
wants them YouTube clips.
We will
Bro.
explain. He and I are both friends of Brendan Schaub.
Yeah, shouts to Brendan.
Former
Love you,
UFC
Brendan.
fighter, current comedian and podcaster. I know you see it. People, for some reason, they want anyone associated with Brendan Schaub to speak out against him because they don't like his comedy special. What is
Who
your
is they?
attitude on
Who
this?
is they to you?
The Redditors.
Yes, he has a Reddit page that is like is massive.
It
And
will make you scared to have a Reddit.
yeah, and it's like dedicated to just shitting on him, and
Right.
it's really unfortunate because
We
like,
got one too now.
do you guys have the? Yeah,
It's pretty malicious.
yeah, it's an interesting thing because Reddit is fascinating and fucking hilarious, and like they're like creative people on there. And basically what it is it's like your Reddit page is giving thousands of people that might not have their own Instagram or Twitter that's popping
Yeah.
access to a group Instagram that's popping. That's what a Reddit page is.
Right.
So now they have access to 50,000 people or whatever it is, and if they put something out that slaps, it gets views and it gets reactions, and all of a sudden you get to almost feel like you're popping because
Yeah.
your content is crushing. So you're going to keep on leaning into that.
So it
And
incentivizes them to be as mean as
Ruthless as
possible,
possible.
because that's the stuff that rises to the top.
Yeah,
is the shit that's the cruelest.
exactly. And then you got to be good at like making sure or the mods, I guess, have to be good at making sure that the page is healthy, because at the end of the day, like, you don't want that page to take away from the content. And I think that's unfortunately what's happening with The Fighter and the Kid. Like, they have a fucking great podcast. Like, they're hilarious together. Like,
Right.
Brian and Brendan are fucking hilarious together. And Brendan's like a really great dude. He's a genuinely sweet dude who helps people. He's the reason I got on Rogan. Like, he was like, yo, you got to get this guy on. This is before anybody was fucking looking at my shit. Like, and that really changed my life. So he's actually a great dude. And he's just getting destroyed by that thing. I told him to lean into it. I was like, bro, you got to sell merch. Like, anything that they do about you, you got to lean in. And then I thought that they would appreciate that in one way. They're like, oh, okay, he's not ignoring and acting like this thing isn't happening. He's like taking part of this thing.
His Reddit is so fucked up that like they've made it their mission to expose him cheating.
That's where it's like, yo, you going into the personal life. That's wild, man.
Are they
So they're like that deep into his life where there's people probably following him around.
Getting like security cam footage and shit,
It's
right?
different.
What
It's
the
different
fuck?
when you have a group of people who are basically commenting on the stuff that you're putting out into the world, and it's
Yeah.
different when they become basically like a large league of private investigators who are gonna like overturn every rock throughout your life and find everything that they could possibly do, because that's kind of where his shit is at.
Yeah. I mean, you know Brandon, like you guys are close or what?
Well, we did the interview, but
that's all you know.
I'm totally honest. I saw the first 6 or 7 minutes of the special.
Yeah.
I didn't really feel like I could handle too much more of it. I think he's a good guy. I'm not like a big fan of his comedy, but I mean, I fuck with a lot of people where I don't really like their rapping.
Yeah.
And we're still cool, right? Like, that's not the entirety of who you are as a person. Iggy is a just fine rapper. Do know you.
I'm about to say, the nigga looked at me, I'm like,
I don't like Josh's raps. I still fuck with him.
he's a man.
And he's with your sister.
Right, and
is true.
his raps about her are horrifically offensive, and I advised him not
got
to. I advised him not to drop the Hashbound Town K mixtape because of that. So, I mean, you cannot be a huge fan of somebody's art and also think that they're a good dude, right?
Yeah. And yeah, I mean, like comedy is like anything else. You like get better at it if you put the time in. So like, I think a lot of people don't realize that like Brendan's like very early into his comedy career. Like I told him, I was like, I think you put like even when he did that first special, I think it was just too early. This shit takes a while, bro. Like you need, I mean, most people say like a decade before you're like starting to get nice.
Fuck.
Yeah, bro. I mean,
No wonder I suck.
You're only 22.
I fucking suck.
But hey,
Nah,
how much
you're
stand up have
early,
you done?
man.
I've done like 5 shows.
Yeah, but
Within the last, but that's not even enough. Like he's like, when
I was
we're having
doing
a
back in New York when I was coming up. I was doing like 12 a week.
Yeah. I've kicked it with him
14
in
a
that
week.
environment, and we're
Yeah.
talking like 5 years ago, where I was watching him just do sets and just kick it backstage with the other comics, and me as a non-comedian, I'm seeing that and realizing like, oh, this is how people get really fucking funny, is they spend fucking 6 hours a night kicking it with other comics backstage, getting on stage, seeing what works, seeing what the audience feels with. It's like fucking boot camp for learning to be funny on camera.
Because a lot of times you have these ideas, you just don't have the tools to execute them. So you like have these premises that are really funny, but you just can't make them funny yet because you don't have the skill set. And then eventually you develop those skills by just constantly working on it. So like some of your earliest premises, like some of my earliest ideas could have been my funniest. I just didn't know how to fucking do them just yet. And that just takes years. And like, because you can only practice that shit on stage. That's the weirdest thing about comedy. Like guitar, you could just play all fucking day in your garage. Stand up, you got to be in front of people, and you got to be good to be in front of them for a long time. So right now you're doing 5 minutes at a time. Imagine learning guitar 5 minutes at a time. How long would that take you?
You probably bomb a lot, too.
Oh, in the beginning for sure. Especially if you do humor like mine. Like I don't go up there, give it up for God. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to take almost like the least likable point of view and then create a fucked up argument for it. That's what I get off on.
But I think that's where social media kind of, like, you feel me? Because I was already doing my shit on social media. So when I started this shit, people already expected me
Yeah,
to
you had fame before you even developed the skill.
Exactly.
And that's where it's very difficult. You
Yeah.
know? And that's honestly where Brendan was. It's like Brendan got like famous. He had one of the biggest podcasts on the planet. Like, especially when that whole podcast is seen in LA, it was blown the fuck up. So it's like it takes time to develop, man, and work.
But from your perspective, if you were in his position where you were already famous for something else with the UFC shit, would you have intentionally chose a slower career path to maybe like gradually build up to that? Because I feel like just getting like dumped into the fucking
I didn't even let my
deepest
friends
water,
see me.
it's gonna be tough.
Coming up in stand up, I didn't even let my friends come out and see me. I didn't let my family. Nah, like I want to be nice. Like I'm the funny one with you guys. I'm not about to let y'all see me be whack. You know what I mean? Like I need to like go grind, get good at this, dedicate my whole fucking life to this, and once I'm good, then people can start coming.
Did you have a ton of insecurity about it early on?
Insecurity in what way?
And I mean, for me, if I was going to be forced to go get up on stage and tell jokes, I would be, nervous as fuck. Whereas when I get out there to do a live podcast with them, I don't give a fuck at all. That's super natural to me. Whereas feels like there's so much pressure and scrutiny on somebody when they're doing a comedy set, even if there's only 50 people watching.
Yeah, I wasn't insecure to the point where like of maybe talking in front of people, if that's what you're asking. But I was insecure about how I did. I had high expectations. I never looked at it like insecurity, but I looked at it as just expectations. Like I know how funny the funniest person is because I've watched them. Like I saw Patrice O'Neal. So I'm like, how do I become that funny? So, and I knew the discrepancy between where I was and where he was. And it was just like every day, how can I get better? What can I do to get better? Like constantly listening to my set, watching the sets over, like really trying to feel out that interaction and what I'm doing wrong, why there's no connectivity. Like, yeah, I never felt like I can't do this, if that's what you're asking. I never felt like I wasn't supposed to do this or wasn't like born to do it.
If you were coming up as a funny guy in New York City at this point, though, do you think that you would think that stand-up was as big a part of the recipe? Because now a lot of comedians, you see that they have a podcast dropping a couple times a week, and then you know that they're doing stand-up or whatever, but that just, it seems like that's almost moved into the backseat role in terms of importance. Is that true, or is that just my
No,
opinion?
because like we all did podcasts so we could do stand-up.
Right.
Like, you know,
But then at a certain point, it starts to feel like the stand-up or the podcast is the real product.
I haven't experienced that yet, but that's just because like my stand-up footprint is probably internationally bigger than my podcast.
Really? Okay, because I look at Flagrant as being so big that I would assume that it kind of is bigger than the stand-up stuff.
Yeah, it's wild.
Hard
like,
to compare.
No, like I don't know. Like as far as like stand-up goes, like, and again, my stand-up's on YouTube, so YouTube is the world. There's a lot of people that are watching the clips, you know, and it's like stand-up is so much more digestible. It's like I'm putting a 3-minute bit out there. Everybody got 3 minutes. You might not have an hour for the pod. Now, the pod has been awesome, and we've experienced this like insane growth. So, and there's just so few pods that are that size that you see it and you're like, oh shit, this is, you know, this is the mountaintop or whatever the fuck, right? But at the same time, stand up for me is always the passion, and then podcast was this way to like galvanize those supporters, right? And then create like a watering hole for everybody to come to, rock with you every single week. How often can I put stand up out? I don't know, but I know I could talk shit with my boys, which I love
every
doing.
day.
Bang. So it's like, this is a great place for all the fans to go. Like you guys created this no jumper world, right? It's like literally your universe. And it's like, this is a place where people who are interested in this stuff, they get to come, they get to hang out. When you guys want to put out your music, when you want to put out, you know, live shows, when you put out merch, whatever like that, there's a place that they could all come back to. So that's what I always saw the podcast is like, this is the super fan. Nobody hates you for 2 hours. You know what I mean? Like they gotta fuck with you to listen to you for 2 hours.
To me, the super fan is the one who's actually going to travel to go see you tell jokes in front of 50 people in a basement
Real
somewhere.
shit.
That's some real super fan shit, you know?
That's why for me, like the greatest validator is the live show. I think that's what separates people. It's like if you could do a live show, if people get a babysitter, they put on fucking clothes and they come out to see you, like that to me is success. You know what I mean? Like there's numbers, like a lot of people are on TV shows, they might be on, you know, sitcoms or SNL or these types of things. They don't really know how many fans they got because the institution has fans. You know what I mean? Like there are players on the Knicks that I like because they wear the Knicks jersey, and then they get traded and I could give a fuck.
Right.
Because I like the Knicks. You know what I mean? So it's like there are a lot of people that they think they're as famous as the institution, but when you're on the road, you find out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, can you sell out? Like, there are musicians we all know can't sell 3,000 tickets.
Right. That's real shit.
But
It's a lot.
you might think they're the most famous. They go do these festival shows and looks like the whole world is there. They do one show with them, they can't get 3,000 people out. So it's like, if I'm doing 12,000 tickets in a night in New York, right? Like, there's a small group of people that can do that on the planet.
You 12,000
shit.
for your stand up in New York
We
when you
did
do
Radio
big
City
shows?
twice.
Wow.
So that's like, so for me, that's why I'm saying like with the stand-up is different.
12,000?
Yeah,
I know this is a boring question that you probably answered a million times, but what the fuck does that feel like? That's such, like,
It's awesome.
compared to doing comedy for 50 people where you can look them all in the eyes, there's got to
Let
be
me show
something
you.
about 12,000
Let me show you the
that
fucking
just
coolest thing. Imagine
blows your mind.
you grew up in New York and like you're looking at Radio City every single fucking week when you're walking up,
Yeah.
and then you get to do, look at this shit.
That's how I felt watching Billy Joel sell at Madison Square Garden.
This is the elevator, comes from under the stage.
Yeah, that's player.
Wow. Does it feel different, or does it feel kind of like just good either way?
I mean, that moment when you're coming out.
Oh, that's fire.
You're like fucking Axl Rose, dude.
Right? That shit.
Wow.
Bro, that was
Fucking,
just
when's your
such
next
a cool
special?
thing.
I mean,
it's
Just put
coming
the
out.
first one out.
No, it's not out
the
yet.
first one, but
I
it's
don't
not
know
out
when
yet.
this is coming out.
Put it on
but-
2 weeks.
Oh, because you guys were
Say
all
what?
talking like
2
you had
weeks
already
is
seen it. I was
No.
thinking, I'm like, damn, I fucking didn't watch the special, but I thought you were saying it was already out.
No, I'm
no,
just
he
posting
dropped clips. He
from
dropped
it.
clips.
Yeah.
No, but when are you doing the live one?
I got to write some new jokes.